Hi friends, thanks for joining me for another episode of Wild Wonders. My name's Summer Swallow. I'm an environmental educator at Pepperwood Preserve, located in Santa Rosa, California. Our nonprofit organization is dedicated to research, conservation, and education. And our 3,200-acre nature preserve is home to over 900 species of plants and animals. Today, my friend Brody and I are in the Redwood Forest near my home, and we're going to introduce you to a couple friends that are flowering right now. Now, you may already know these friends. If you go for walks in forests, you may have encountered them. But maybe not, because they're pretty small, so they can easily be missed if you're just walking along. These friends like to live where it's shady and cool, much like the Redwood Forest is here. But you can also find them in other forests in the western United States. Huh, Brody? Yeah, he knows. He enjoys looking for them just as much as I do, and we frequently find them in the forest near our home. Now, before we head off, I would like you to know that if you do encounter them in the forest, to please show them lots of respect. They're very sensitive to being disturbed, and in some areas they're threatened or endangered. So please be careful where you walk and don't ever pick them. They like to grow where they are, and they should stay there. Sound good? You ready? Let's go.
First, I'd like you to meet Trillium. This little beauty is all about the number 3. How many sets can you find? And what else do you notice changing in this series of photographs? That's right. These are showing how the plant changes from flowering to producing seeds, creating the next generation of trilliums. Pretty neat, huh? Our next friend can be the most challenging to find. Do you see one here? Meet the western fairy slipper. What do you notice about this friend? I notice the flower is a vibrant pink color, and it looks a little strange. What does it remind you of? Did you say an orchid? Well, that's because they are in the orchid family. But unlike ones you might find in stores, these are very small and they only have a single leaf. Do you see it on the ground there? But what about that flower? Imagine being a bumblebee and crawling in there to get that pollen. So fun! See this green carpet? This is our third and final friend today. Allow me to introduce you to Redwood Sorrel. Have you met them before? Do they remind you of another plant? My friends say they look like clover. Did you know Redwood Sorrel can be purple underneath? Pretty cool, huh? Have you ever seen them like this with their leaves folded down? Why do you think they would do that? Normally, they look like this, but if they get hit with direct sunlight, they can actually fold their leaves down to prevent losing water. Pretty cool strategy. And I bet you thought plants couldn't move. This green carpet also makes lovely little flowers. Before they open, they remind me of western fairy slipper. What do they remind you of? Now that you've made a few more forest friends, next time you're out there, I encourage you to slow down and notice the small wonders near your feet. You never know what surprises you may find. Thanks for tuning in to Wild Wonders. Remember to take care of yourself and stay tuned into nature.